what's it called? We are a little bit late.
Yeah, we're super late. The makeup.
So, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I did post pictures on Instagram. I got my makeup done by yours truly, Rae Lopez. It was cool. I never had my makeup done. I feel I really want to touch my face.
You want to touch it?
I want to touch my face. I want to rub my eyes. I want to. And I can't do that.
If you do it, kid, I'll kill you.
No.
No, yeah.
No, thank you. It is Pride Month, so I wanted to go all out, and thank you.
Yes, yeah, of course.
I had to wear my PapaBear onesie, my Thunder Buddy.
Hey.
Got it at Walmart.
Yo.
I was gonna wait for people to show up, but let's just start. We're starting too late. My name is PapaBear. Welcome to the Midnight Pouridge. Hope you're doing good. Hope nothing but positivity. I know it's fucking hot. Right now. My man boobs are sweating.
Mine too.
We can't turn on the AC because it'll create too much noise. It's just too fucking hot. So we have our guest tonight, Rae Lopez, local pop star, on the scene. On the scene. You barely came to El Paso not that long ago, no? Like.
Yeah, I just hit a year.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's been a really cool ride so far.
Yeah.
I like El Paso.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
You put a lot of vodka.
Okay, I'm a lot more hardcore than PapaBear.
Oh fuck. I told him I'll drink for you because it's been a while. I've been drinking nothing but wine these last few podcasts, and this fucking tastes like I'm gonna throw up.
Ooh.
And like.
Just not over here.
Yeah.
It's like.
Oh man, this tastes
You
like
want to
the
switch?
devil.
Mine's lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's way light. Or to me, it's light. But I'm gonna
try mine. See.
I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, you would fucking take that.
No, yours is lighter compared to mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Thank you.
Yeah, put that in it. That'd be good.
Thank you. A little candy to help. This mic wants to fall on my chest. What's it called? I consider you a good friend now. Like I met Rae, cause he posted no, it was not you that posted, but there was this photographer that I know, and he posted that he did a music video, and I don't think he's ever done a music video. So I was like, oh wow. So what's it called? I looked at it and I saw you. I was like, oh, this is interesting. This is cool. So I followed you. I think we had said some nice words back and forth, and that was it. And I was like, cool. Met a new artist, new to the scene. Then I was moving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I at this time I was moving places, and I was like, oh, I need to do a housewarming party, and then you out of nowhere sent me $100 on my Cash App. I was like, what? And I was like, oh my God, no one. I was like, oh, what does he want?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, right.
I was like, oh no, does he know that I'm not for sale? No, but
I'll pay a little less.
No, but it was very cool. No one for you that wanted to give me a gift and it be $100. I was like, oh, cool. I didn't know what to say, but I was like, oh, thank you so much. And then I was able to buy a bed for my son. So, thank you.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I had just moved around the same time too, and I know what it's like. You know, there's a lot of different expenses. and you were asking for like random, like you're just asking for stuff, you know,
Yeah, I was like,
furniture,
mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay, like, you know, you can do. I don't know. At the time, it was like just I don't know. I really appreciated you sharing the video
Mm-hmm.
because like, going back, there's not a lot of.
But to send somebody $100, we didn't even like talk that much.
See, I don't think that's crazy.
No?
Not to me. I don't know.
Dang, I tell you, you're always flexing.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Not even. Oh my gosh. No.
Man. No, but it was super cool. And now we're like, I consider you like a best friend, you know? Yeah. It's crazy how fast, like after that we started talking, going back and forth, and then now you're on my podcast.
Hey.
What's it called? Well, what? Because you were telling me when you gave me the $100, you did like a little card reading.
Not. I didn't do a card reading for that. I just felt like really called to give you $100.
Oh, really?
That's so delusional, right?
I wish I wish the people that watch this podcast felt the same way.
I know, right? Yeah, for real. No, but I don't know. I'm saying, like, I really appreciated you just the fact that you shared the video on your platform.
Yeah.
That meant a lot to me. And so when I could see that you were struggling, I was like, well, let me help. I can help out. Let me help out. You know what I mean? I don't mind. If I can do it, I would do it.
Yeah. So. Well, that was cool. Thank you. Then you came to my housewarming party, and then that's crazy. Yeah. So this month is Pride Month. Have you tried doing anything like going out?
No, and honestly, like.
Oh, you said you went out last night. Well, how did that go?
Oh, okay. Well, that was something else.
You're all like messaging me, all drunk.
So one of my friends was doing a little thing at the living room, and he invited me out. So we were just there for a bit. I worked this morning. That's the other thing is I have an actual like 8 to 5 type of job or 9 to 5. So
it's crazy because you have like a degree.
Yo, yeah. I think a lot of people wouldn't expect that. I have people all the time tell me like stuff like I don't expect you to be the way that you are. Once they get to know me, when they see me for face value, it's very shallow. You know what I mean? But there's a lot more depth to me for sure.
Yeah, I thought you were like diva. I was like, oh man.
Because the face, right?
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's the way you move.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, what were you saying about the party?
Yeah. So it wasn't a Pride related event. It was just like a regular show. But for Pride, I've never done anything for Pride. Like we had talked about it a little bit. I've only just recently come to full terms with myself, like recently. And even then, it's like every day I'm still finding like moments where I'm like, oh, I'm doing this because of this. It's like I'm really on this process of like healing from like all of this stuff.
Yeah, I from what you tell me, it's like you feel like you still like have that guard up, you know?
And it's crazy, yeah. Yesterday I had actually a really crazy realization.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like so we were at the club, right? And I went to the mirror and I was just checking to see like how fucked up I looked. But then I had this moment where I was like, this is gonna sound so crazy, but I know like I look feminine and stuff, but sometimes I guess, you know, growing up I had to be masculine so hard that there's a part of me still that resents the femininity a little bit. So doing this is like a lot for me. And I've gotten to a place where it's a lot more comfortable and this is a lot more easier for me now. But back then, like even trying makeup on and walking out, I remember I used to get crazy anxiety.
Oh yeah.
And now my ass is out.
Hey, I have my makeup on too. Yeah. I feel like.
But imagine going to Walmart or something. Well, for you.
Oh yeah, I feel like I should do that just to see what kind of looks I get.
Yeah. You get.
And especially in this fucking onesie that's fucking burning me up inside.
Nowadays, I don't think you get that many looks. It depends where you're at, but I think it's a little open in El Paso a little bit. I feel.
Yeah, well, when we went to that event, you were getting like compliments left and right. I felt like the side chick. Like, I was like, oh, nobody's gonna compliment me.
I feel bad.
I'm just kidding. No.
Yo, but I'm telling you, like, I'm not used to that. And that only happens when I look like this. There's two sides to me, you know? And I actually love the whole idea of, like, the other side of the coin. Like,
there's Israel and then there's Rae.
Yeah. That's crazy that you say that because yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
And so Ray is actually in my name Israel. It's the middle of my name.
Mm-hmm.
And growing up, like when I was deciding what my stage name was gonna be, I didn't want it. I wanted it to be somewhat relative to me.
Yeah.
And for a while, I was thinking about using my middle name.
Ooh.
And my middle name is Enoch. I have like a total
Enoch?
Enoch.
What the hell is that?
It's so in the Bible, he was the only guy to ever not die. Like
Oh.
God took him straight to heaven. Like he never died. So I have a crazy Christian past.
Oh
past.
yeah.
And so I was thinking about going by Enoch for a little bit, but then I was like, no, like I just don't think
I'll never die.
Yeah, right. But but like the Ray, I don't know. I just remember it eventually like.
No, I like it.
Yeah, but like when I started writing my name in school and stuff, like just Ray started sticking out. Like I don't know, I started just saying Ray instead of Israel, and I was just like, okay. And so then, now fast forward,
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Rae Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? So you're telling me like. You came from like a religious household.
Yeah.
How did it feel like when you first like realized that you're different
Yeah.
and your family's religious and how that was gonna go about?
I've always been someone I'm very much like not an innovator, but maybe in many ways. So I would always try to express my femininity in any way I could.
Mm-hmm.
And so like how there's like curtain holders that have like an end with like long strings.
Yeah.
I used to pretend that was a doll, and I would play with it like it was a girl.
Oh yeah.
Because it had like long like thread, and I'll pull it back, and it looked like to me in my imagination it was like a doll. So I would always try like different ways to I used to I used to microwave crayons for like lipstick because I could never ask my parents for makeup. So like
you got like the Kool-Aid packets and dyed your hair and stuff like that?
Like I would go that route, or sometimes I would pretend to be sick, and everyone was at work or school, and I would play in my mom's closet. Yeah, but she only had one eyeshadow, so it's kind of boring. But I knew right away that I was gonna have to like hide, to be honest, and there would be moments where it would come out, or I would try to like come out, but my parents would like shove it back in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just crazy. Like I really relate to the movie Carrie in so many ways. Like
you better not destroy this place with your kinetic mind control.
Oh, okay, yo, right?
No, I'm just kidding.
But the mom is like hyper religious.
Oh yeah, she was like like shoving the religion down her throat. Like
yeah, I'll be honest. There was one moment where one of my friends, we were Skyping back when Skype was a thing, and she was like, "Come on, just say it. Just say you're gay." And it was just me and her, and I was in my kitchen, and I was like, I guess I am like gay, right? Like, and then my mom was like listening the whole time, like around like the corner, and so she like came out. She's like, "What the fuck did you just say?" And she like closed my laptop. She like grabbed me by the arm, and she threw me in the garage. And she was like, "You're gonna sit in here until you realize what you just said." And then she like gave me a Bible, and she's like, "You're not gonna eat." So I spent the whole night like in the garage, and I remember my dad like came home. He came in through the garage, and he like was ignoring me, and I was like crying. It was a crazy thing. And so yeah, so and then I remember like in the middle of the night, I was like, I don't have to be in here, and I opened the garage and I left, and I went to the park, and I just like sat there. I laid down there for a little bit, and then I was just like walking around the town and just like thinking about like, yo, this is really like my life. That's when I knew like
really
that it was gonna be hard. That it was gonna be hard, and I honestly thought for the longest time that I wouldn't be able to be myself until my parents died. And then when I hit college, it just got really intense. I was working 2 jobs. I was a full-time student, 1 full-time job, 1 part-time job, and I was just really at my end. And then I just realized like I'm not happy, and I really feel like I graduated with psychology, my degree in psychology, and I really felt like my mental health was actually like deteriorating in college a little bit.
Oh really?
Because having to carry like this secret and like having to always be like like be
Israel.
Yeah, not really be who I really am. Like that takes a lot on you when you really hold all that in. Especially look at me, like it's a lot. You know what? Like all
Yeah,
of
I
this
can
was
see your
really held in.
balls. It's pretty fun.
I'm all like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut them off next week.
Yeah, I can see that you've been holding it in for a while.
Yes, I actually feel like I barely just hit puberty too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like, but yeah. So finally, one day I called my dad and I came out, and it was like a crazy conversation. You know, I literally was just yelling at him for 2 hours, and he started crying and like all this stuff, and I was like, if I need to like what's it called, like disown you,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna do it because I would rather be happy than we be a family and we're not even getting along. And he was like, no, I don't want that. So my dad's actually very open to me. It's my
That's good.
mom that's not. And that's a little crazy. I've had, so, you know, I'm into psychics and stuff like that. So I've had psychics tell me like that. They're like, do you struggle with like women? And I'm like, not really. Because I mean, I'm open to anyone. Like, I would date anyone.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, I have honestly been mistreated a lot by women.
Oh.
And I think there's something there. I don't hate women, but I do have like some sort of like a weird like I kind of like that PTSD around anyone, to be honest.
Okay.
Women, like straight guys, like it's interesting. Like it's really crazy how the way you grow up can affect the way you see the world, you know?
Oh yeah,
So I found myself having to like deconstruct my mind and like rebuild. But yeah, it's all about working out.
Oh, you would tell me like instances like with your mom where sometimes she just like wants you to go like be straight or something.
Yeah, she'll ask me, she's like, so are you talking to any girls? I'm like, bitch, like you? No, I'm just like, but yeah, like it's this weird passive aggressive stuff like that. Like a lot of passive aggressive stuff.
So you would date a girl?
I would, and I have dated a girl. I've only dated one girl and one guy.
Yeah.
And I'm into anyone, like trans. Like I'm honestly, you know, I used to be friends with this like lesbian, and she looked like a guy, and I was just really into her. Like we had this interesting like connection.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very okay. So the way I see life now, it's like I'm a spiritual being having a human experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think this is like my vessel. This is like my body. And you know, when I die, like it's my soul that's gonna leave. And so it's about the soul and it's about the personality, and that's what I'm really drawn to in people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like as you get older, like you realize like it's not really about gender. It's all about like connection and like the feeling towards somebody, and if they're good, and you know,
Yeah.
like in high school it was all about like looks, all about like who's the most popular or who's the most prettiest or handsome, stuff like that. But as you get older, you're like, I just want somebody good in my life. That's all.
Yeah, but that high school mentality still crosses over, right?
Yeah.
It's society. I feel like, you know, these societal constructs
Yeah.
that we have to deconstruct. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. So, do you want to do anything crazy?
What do you mean?
Have you ever had like like people like to have like coming out parties? Have you ever like wanted to try making one? Maybe that
A coming out party? I've never thought of that.
just celebrating you, because it's like it's always like negative, but
It's very positive.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, I never thought of a coming out party, and I've never really heard of that.
No,
But I mean,
it sounds like it's a thing, no?
Yeah, I think it is a thing. It sounds like it would be.
I feel like it's a thing.
Yeah. No, but I'm telling you, like, I feel very disconnected to, like, the rest of the world.
Yeah, every time I try to talk to you about certain shit, you're like, who's that?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, you're younger than me. You're supposed to know.
Yeah. I really don't watch the news. I don't watch TV. Like, I'm in my own world.
Well, that's good. It's because you're always working and...
Yeah.
No, I understand. What do you plan, like... I know, like, ever since you came out, you started going back into music
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. What do you want to do, like, moving forward? Like, I know you're still, like, becoming you,
Yeah.
but do you have any...
Any plans?
Yeah, like,
So.
what do you feel like that's the next step for you? Because I know you're into card readings and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see anything, like...
It's crazy because I feel like a lot of that stuff now is actually coming together
Mm-hmm.
because so I've been doing music since 8th grade, and it's crazy because if you go back to my music, it's me like trying to be straight. Like my first
Yeah.
EP is very me. I don't say any gender because I knew like that I liked most. I'll be honest, I like guys a lot more. I think I like that masculine energy. I've been described as a divine feminine, and so I really like masculine energy. So anyway, when it came to my song lyrics, I would just say you or they, or like I was really, really like, you know what I mean? Not obvious about the gender. So it's funny. So I almost did quit music, and then I got back into it, and so now, but when I was pausing on music, I focused on makeup. I've only been doing makeup for a year,
Mm-hmm.
and so I was trying to really like learn makeup, and then when I moved to El Paso, I got into tarot cards, and now I'm trying to combine it on one, but honestly, it's just happening naturally. So on TikTok, I do a lot of tarot readings.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really honestly focusing on TikTok right now and the music, but TikTok is on the front for me right now. The music, I was gonna do an album. I scrapped it. You sent me a few beats, and we talked about the sound I want to go with the music. So I'm working on a new EP, like 5 tracks. I was gonna do an album. I'm like, no, that's too much. Like, let's just do an EP. And so I'm gonna do an EP.
Yeah, I like how you're so like going into the music. Like, there's people that talk, but then there's people that do, and then you're like over here. I like that you talk to all these different artists and you try to have it collaborate, like with your music videos that you're planning.
Mm-hmm.
You having all these local artists like contribute to it. Like, hey, can you build me this set over here and that? I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah, and I think honestly, a lot of people aren't used to it, because like
For that collaboration, no.
yeah, like sometimes like I get like people will react to that in a weird way, and I'm being genuine, but I can tell they're like questioning it. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I really love art. Like I love art. I love there's a lot of talented artists in this city, and I would love to share it. Or not even share it also, but just have it in my video because I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, in your apartment, you have like a lot of local artists.
It's all local
paintings.
art. Yes, every time we go to an event, like I always like buy like some stuff. And
Yeah, I saw you buying all this shit, and I felt bad. Like,
I'm gonna give you one of my paintings.
please.
hey.
Oh my god, you paint?
Yeah. I'm
Yo.
gonna give you one, and there's no other one like it, and I'm gonna give it to
Ooh.
you.
Yo.
You can be like,
You're getting a one of a kind Louisa painting. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because
scroll. It's a scroll.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
that's cool.
I'm excited.
You-
Yes. But yeah, I just really appreciate art. And
Yeah, like when we went to that art show, you were just buying left and right. You're like, I want that one. You were talking to the artist, and I was like, oh man, I need to step my game up.
Yo. I'll be honest, like I don't really go out clubbing, I don't drink, I don't like really spend my money on anything but what I really like. So I'll buy like a new, I have like 8 fucking tarot decks. Like I'll buy like, I love buying tarot decks. They all have a different personality. I love art, makeup, of course.
I heard that you're supposed to be giving them, no?
Okay, so that's interesting that you say that. So yes, can we talk about how I got my first tarot deck?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the first deck I ever got. It's based off of the traditional tarot. It's by this artist named Oliver Hibber out in LA. And so what happened was on Instagram, this ad came up for these tarot cards.
Oh yeah.
And you know what, growing up, I had no idea what tarot cards were. But I started seeing like videos pop into my YouTube feed, like Aquarius monthly horoscope for January. And I would watch it, and they would use cards, and I was like, what is that? And then right away, like, my brain reverts back to like, that's satanic. Like there's always that element of those thoughts that come back that I have to like,
because of the way you grew up.
Yeah, like I literally have to shut down. Like
Yeah, every time we talk, you always talk about Jesus and all this stuff.
I'm just a very spiritual person, but of course that was ingrained, right? So anyway, like I saw these decks, and they're very cool because they're based off of like traditional tarot, but they have like this trippy art effects.
That's pretty.
And I just love the art style.
I don't have my glasses on because I don't want to ruin my makeup.
But the artist, he has a similar background like me. And I didn't know that until I bought the deck.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
like in what way?
Like literally the same background. Like
oh
Christian,
yeah?
Conservative, like yeah. There's like a little booklet that comes with this tarot deck, if I can find it, and he talks about it a little bit.
Oh, it feels weird. Okay. Huh?
Yeah, so when I got it, I was like, I thought that was a sign because I never really wanted to. I never thought I would do tarot, but it just somehow found me. So anyway, yeah, right. So you're supposed to be given a deck apparently. I googled it, and there's different stories. There's different opinions about it. But I was like, you know what? I really feel called to buy this deck, and I bought it. And so when it showed up, I was actually scared. Like I got the package. I didn't open it for 2 weeks. I thought it was like a Ouija board. I thought shit was gonna like I was opening it. And I remember I was really paranoid, but I was just really. It's like when I first started making music, I got really passionate about it.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to do it all the time. And so, I started reading for myself and like learning it and buying books and like looking online. And then I started reading for my cousin and a few friends. And now I'm actually making my own tarot deck. But now like I'm doing.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make your own? Like, what do you mean? Like how?
So I want to make my own deck. So for my merch, I don't want to have I don't want to have typical conventional merch because
I like t-shirts though.
See, that's not bad though. But for my vision, I would love to have my own fashion line one day.
Ooh.
So I would love to be like Tom Ford, Louis Vuitton, like a name. So like Rae Lopez. You know what I mean? But so I don't want to get that mixed up. So I was like, you know what? Tarot's a part of me. So I would eventually love to have a tarot brand. And
I wonder how would you do that?
So yeah, there's different resources online.
Yeah,
I already found like a distributor. I found a printing company and stuff like a whole like that you can create the packaging for the box and everything. And I'm already like working on it, but I'm taking a while on the cards. I've shown it a few times on the internet.
Hopefully you give me some.
Yeah, I'll give you one for real. Yeah, oh my god, that would be my gift to you.
Yeah, and then I'll be like,
you can start reading tarot.
I was kidding.
I was gifted. But
I was gifted.
Yeah, so I forgot what we were talking about. But I'm really just focusing on the TikTok with the tarot readings. And that's actually doing really well. Every day I'm getting followers, I'm getting likes. Like every day. And it's just like just posting like maybe 3 times a week and it's just growing.
I was making reels for a while and then one of them kind of blew up. I got like 17,000. Mm-hmm. But with the whole move and everything, I haven't made any. I need to step.
That was one of my goals for this month, honestly, because I was the same. I was just like sitting there and like the days were passing by and I was like, I'm not doing anything.
This weather don't help. It's 110 degrees outside. Like,
it's too
God
fucking
damn.
Hot. It's too fucking hot.
I just want to lay in the bed in front of the AC.
Yeah, and we were talking about, I don't have refrigerator. You don't have refrigerator.
No, I don't have refrigerated air, so I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm paying for it.
Right? How much?
Oh, yeah. So, how did you know when you were reading the deck that it was like working for you? Like,
so
I don't know how it goes. Like everybody's different.
Yes. Well, I believe everyone has intuition, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think without realizing it, I've always followed my intuition. And once I realized what that was, it was just easier to really zero in and like hone it, like train it, practice. So I really do like daily exercises for my intuition where there's different videos online and basically like it's like exercises. So like there's like she's like, okay, what's gonna be behind this card, and you have to like use your intuition. And so I dead ass will get like an image in my head and it's exactly what's on the card.
Oh wow.
But it's taken a while to get there though. At first I was wrong, and then now my accuracy is getting really there. But so when I read for my cousin the first time, it was really accurate, and that's when I was like, okay, there's something there. Of course, I think we can all learn stuff. It just takes time.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It just naturally just came to me in many ways, and I believe some to spirituality, right? Mm-hmm. I would like to say that I had a spiritual awakening in college. Do you know what that is?
Where somebody jacks you off and.
Ooh, close. No,
I'm just kidding. I don't know. What do you mean?
So a spiritual awakening is when basically like you obtain this awareness that there's a little bit more to life. You start to.
Oh yeah. I feel you. Okay. Yeah. I feel like I'm on that path right now too.
Yes, and usually like it's kind of triggered by something. Something has to trigger it, like something very dramatic.
I was naked one day and my nipples got very hard and.
Yo.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, but yeah, and that's whenever that happened for me in college, that's when I started figuring out terms like astral projection.
Oh, yeah.
The third, fifth dimension. Like I just naturally, just because of what was going on in my life,
Mm-hmm.
like it led to that. And it sounds a little crazy. And what's funny is I actually work in the mental health field, and so I used to work at a psych hospital. And there's people who have the same.
That's crazy. Like with the last psychic we had on the show,
Yeah.
she wanted to take psychology.
Really?
Yeah, but she just felt like she wanted that connection, and they don't allow you, like in psychology, to get close to your patients.
Yeah, they don't.
So.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. She did say that.
Yeah.
So that is true to an extent. I mean, I'm a caseworker, so it's a little different. But yeah, like there is, obviously professional boundaries, right? But a lot of them have the same beliefs as me. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But a little bit of them are a little bit more out there.
Well, okay.
But it's funny learning to walk that fine line of like spirituality and still being grounded in this world, because that's a real thing. I think.
That's crazy. So, when you were what were you saying? Spiritually awakened? That didn't like mess with your like religious side?
It did. But even who I am, like the whole gay queer thing, that was always a big part too. Like that always played a factor in it.
That's true. Yeah.
But when the spiritual awakening happened, because there was like things I was resonating with, but growing up I was told it was satanic or witchcraft. And there's like a negative stigma.
That sucks. Like everything you love, it just like has this like it's witchcraft or it's against the Bible and.
Yeah, and that's what I love about my story, like the whole overcoming it. Like, breaking, like, okay, so I wrote this new song, Dead End, and that's what it's about. Basically, like, I was kind of born into a dead end, but I kept going. And it was, in many ways, my beginning,
Yeah. That's a very good song. I can't wait to see what you do with that.
Yo.
You're almost done now?
Yeah, almost.
No, it sounds really good. I wanted to ask, maybe you read my cards?
Yeah.
Or yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, we can totally do it. So I did see Lady Dark, lovely Miss Lady Dark. I saw the podcast, and she does it differently than me. So I love to use. I have 8 cards, 8 decks, and so I love to. We're gonna start with a prayer. And we're really going to like zero in. We're going to do like a little quick meditative session to kind of ground ourselves.
Okay.
And to come together. And then, we'll start the reading.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'll even kind of cleanse the area and us a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's very like white witch. See, and that's something Lady Dark said. That she's into like she likes to play with the darker element of it. I don't. Personally, for me, I don't, because I've had crazy situations already in my life that were supernatural that were weird.
Oh.
Like in the demonic realm, kind of.
Oh, you told me that one of those nights that you had like sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
What was it that you took? Was it shrooms and you went to bed? No, I don't know. Where you saw that?
So I have done that when I was in college, but no, that was actually just doing a guided meditation.
Oh yeah, you say you were meditating.
Yeah, it was on YouTube, just a guided meditation.
Yeah.
And it turned into this crazy thing where I literally like left my body. I was sober as fuck, and I left my body. I got really deep into the meditation, and that's a real thing. Like the psyche.
And then what happened?
Yeah, like so okay. So anyway, so I'm doing the meditation, right? And I've done these before, and usually they don't work. Well, not usually don't work, but it's never actually worked the way this one worked. And so there was a moment where she's like, okay, you're going to start seeing a purple light. And I did. And I was like, oh shit, like this is actually working. And then all of a sudden I feel like myself like leave my body, and I'm able to actually see myself like zoom out of my body. And then I start hearing all these different things. I start hearing like these little kids saying like, oh, he wants to play. You want to play with us? And all that. And that spooked me. That really spooked me. And I was just like, oh shit. So I tried to wake up.
I like how like you were trying to meditate to get like yourself centered, and then you just hear like little kids. Oh, he wants to fucking play. Let's go fucking play.
Yeah. And so it's crazy. So then I woke up, right? And I couldn't move. I was having sleep paralysis, right? And in psychology, we learn how like how that's kind of like what's involved with that.
Oh, what's involved?
So when you go into sleep, there's different stages of sleep. There's REM sleep. There's DEM sleep. It's like I think like a 5 cycle before you actually fall asleep into the REM. And so when you wake up and your body hasn't fully woken up the way your mind has and your eyes have, that causes you, apparently according to psychology, to enter this state of paralysis. Where, you know, hallucinations can occur and like visual audio hallucinations. But, you know, it's funny because they say delusions and hallucinations, but it's very real. It's almost like they want to hide like the spiritual element of it.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, REM, yes, REM sleep.
That's crazy.
People have written songs about it.
Yeah.
Beyonce has a song about it. Ariana Grande.
That's crazy. It's crazy how.
Diabolical by sleep paralysis demon.
Yes, in the corner. Something like that.
Are you serious?
Well, no, Ariana Grande, no, she has a song that Beyonce originally wrote and she was going to put in her album, but Ariana Grande took it and it's called REM. It's on the album with the No Tears Left to Cry or whatever.
Ooh, you guys look that up. See what's.
You know what? I'm going to actually ask you, like, what card do you want? Like, what deck do you want?
Ooh, what calls to me?
Yeah. So, I also write, but I didn't bring any of my utensils, but I'll write during what's going on in the session.
Oh, okay.
And this is like my manifestation journal.
Ooh.
So anyway, so we have different cards here.
Okay.
There's like different cards.
Ooh. Damn, how many cards do you have?
I have 8.
Wow.
Another fun fact, both of our apartment buildings are number 8.
Oh, yeah, huh?
They are, thank you.
You live
Oh
in
my
8
God,
and I
thank
live
you.
in 8.
Okay, so these are the only ones I have.
Okay.
My parents are going to be like, what the fuck?
He's
Sorry
doing
about
witchcraft. Oh, these are all pretty.
Yeah, and this is actually the original tarot deck.
Really?
It's called the wider deck. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like the original one. Kind of, in a way.
What calls to me? To be honest, it's...
Is that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the other ones look... But I think because it reminds me of the Loteria.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think that's why...
That's actually interesting that you say that.
But this one's too. I don't know.
We'll use this one. I'll go ahead. We're
You
using.
guys want this one?
Yeah, I'm actually down. I'm actually really down. I used to do that when I worked at the psych hospital. I would randomly grab cards and just do it. Like
Yeah?
with any deck. Yeah. I'm kind of down, to be honest. I honestly do use them. So like the way I do it.
This one is it.
So
No,
there's
I'm
different
kidding.
colors, right? And so in tarot, there's different suites. There's the fire element, the water element, the air, and then the earth. So with the Uno, there's 4 colors. So the red I associate with the fire, the blue the water, the green the earth, and the yellow the air.
Oh,
So that's how I do it in my head.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to go with that one.
Okay. And then I'm going to put these right there.
But that one's crazy, too. It looks like a...
Well, I'm going to use those also.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I like the way it kind of helps shift the reading a little bit. So...
I'm so hot in this shit.
Yeah, I feel
I'm dying. My balls are so wet.
okay, so we're going to do a little prayer first, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right, and you can ask me questions after the prayer because I have an interesting prayer.
Ooh, okay.
All right, are you ready?
Do I repeat after you or just close my eyes?
Just close your eyes.
Okay.
But let's take some deep breaths in first.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Father and Mother God, my guardian angels, my ancestors, my spirit guides, my higher self, and my soul family and tribe and ascended masters, along with PapaBear's guardian angels, ancestors, spirit guides, higher self, and soul family, tribe, and ascended masters. I thank you for these messages that we are about to receive. I thank you for the abilities that you've given me, for my intuition and my empathy. I thank you for the clear and accurate messages that you always portray. And only those of love and light are allowed into this space. And if you have not been called, you may not enter. I can tell are you nervous? Or no? I'm nervous. Okay, let's see what pops up. I've never done this before.
No,
on
I just like
camera.
the
eyelashes.
The eyelashes, I don't know how you do it. It just feels like,
After a while.
When, imagine all those girls.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just when they're giving head and it's like falling
Yo,
apart.
That's the worst.
Ah.
That's the fucking worst. Okay, so I've never done this because like we're live, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm a little nervous about that, but it's gonna be.
This is fun. I'm excited. I don't know. I don't know what you. Huh?
What are you gonna ask?
I guess general reading. I guess
Okay.
whatever you feel.
Taking some tips, huh?
Yeah, yeah. That's what she. I asked her like, "What do you ask?" Just ask for a general reading.
Alright.
Combo number 1.
Huh?
Combo number 1.
I'll get a number 1, extra large.
Oh yeah. Can I get an Arby's?
Some holy water.
Some holy water.
Large holy water, please.
I'm gonna take a shot of some holy water.
Okay, so I usually like to do whenever people ask like a general reading, I'll just say what is something you need to know. So we can do that.
Okay.
No, that's like what I'm gonna ask.
Oh, okay. My
Yeah,
bad.
What is something PapaBear needs to know?
Okay.
Let me take a sip. Okay. So since you were called to this one, we'll do those, and then I'm gonna use these to clarify it,
Okay.
and then you'll see what else I do with the other ones.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna have a baby next week. What?
You imagine? Well, it's
Gee.
cool because like we literally called upon your guardian angels, your ancestors, your spirits, and like your higher self. So do you know what that means? Like your higher self?
I don't know. What does that mean?
It's basically so in life, well, not apparently, or the way my philosophy and a lot of other people's is, you know, when you're living, you want to achieve your higher self
Yeah.
in order to grow on a spiritual level to ascend into the next life.
Oh, okay.
So your higher self is basically your future self.
Oh,
Yeah.
the one all knowing.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully he's rich and powerful.
It's literally you in the future.
Ooh.
Connecting telepathically.
He's all,
It sounds so- don't check
he's
me
all
in.
having a seizure.
Right.
Me calling him.
My job's gonna be like, why are you checking in? Imagine.
Imagine.
All right, so let's see. Something that you need to know.
What do I need to know? Tell me. Tell me all knowing.
Yo, where did I put that pen?
I
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. I don't know where I put the
think you're
pen.
sitting on it.
Yo, I can't believe I just lost the pen. Okay, whatever.
Really? You lost it? You just wrote something right now.
Yeah.
Do you guys have another pen?
I have. That was my good pen.
Oh, man.
It's somewhere. It has to be in this.
Oh, maybe it's like one of those trolls. What's her name was talking about?
Oh,
What do you mean?
maybe.
Miss Lovely says there's like little people that try to hide your stuff.
Like spirits?
Not spirits, but little like
I mean,
goblins or...
This one?
No?
She's definitely more into that. But you know what? I don't like to play with like the dark stuff, to be honest. But I believe it for
Yeah.
real. I've had crazy experiences we can talk about later.
Ooh.
I just wonder where that pen went. That's crazy.
Yeah, I tell you.
That's really bizarre.
Ooh,
She'll get it right now.
I'm scared.
Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so what is something Papa Bear needs to know? And I literally have like random thoughts and like visuals come into my head. It's bizarre. All right. What is something that Papa Bear needs to know? What is something that PapaBear needs to know? What is something that PapaBear needs to know?
Yeah.
Interesting. That was coming up in the shuffle, the death card.
Yeah?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just start with that because I don't like to overwhelm myself.
Can you show them to the camera?
Yes. Okay, so we got, I'm going to read them up. We got the Five of Wands and we got the death card, but they were reversed. But I'm going to read them up. I can still get pretty much the same message. I read off of my intuition. So now I'm going to use this deck to clarify. But already with this, so with the Five of Wands, it's all about, notice how they're fighting. Like,
Yeah.
so there's 5 people fighting, but they're fighting with wands, not swords.
Mm.
So basically, like, this has to do with more so like disagreement, like difference of opinion, very that, but and on a friend level, or maybe just tiptoeing around someone or something like that. But we'll see what pops up. But the fact that the death card is here, so there's some sort of change that's coming, or an end that's coming to something in your life. But we're about to figure it out. Dun, dun,
Damn.
dun.
I'm already going through changes. Going through changes. Maybe my music career.
We'll see. I'm gonna get the clarifiers right now. All right. Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? Okay, yeah. Heartache and loss. So you're definitely... This is like not coming to a positive route.
Oh, no.
Why is the death card here? Wisdom. Okay. So there is some sort of situation that is going to occur, and it's going to be a learning experience. But I got to ask, why is the Five of Wands here still? Firm foundation. Oh. Okay. So there's something about you, or the way that you've lived your life so far, that's about to change in some way. I don't know if it's like on a mental level, or we can ask right now, but with the Three of Swords here, that's mental energy. That's air energy. And so it's clarified. So there's 2 fires. So it's something related to passion. Maybe you're going to have a change of direction. I don't know. So there's some sort of change of direction when it comes to your passion. It's very much a mind over heart situation.
Oh.
Yeah, see, look, transformation. There's some sort of change that is coming up in the future, for sure, that has to do with your foundation. Let me go ahead. This is when I like to start pulling more cards and different.
That sounds
decks.
scary.
It's not. I mean, it could be, but it's because it's the change that's scary. You know what I mean? But change is good, and it's a part of life. You know what I mean? Like exactly like how there's fall, winter, spring, summer. Like that's a cycle of life. That's literally death and birth.
Yeah.
So it's just like that. You're just entering a new season of your life.
Okay.
We can ask like what you're entering.
Yeah.
So I like to use this. So this is an oracle deck. So the difference between tarot and oracle is a little bit more intuition based. There's no clear meanings really. Actually, you're encouraged to use your intuition a lot more than the actual definition of. They will provide you a book, but of course they want you to use your intuition.
Oh, wow.
And like I said, I love using my intuition because it's more it's more accurate. I feel like. I actually just did a reading for a friend. I've been doing them a lot more for friends.
That's cool.
And it's cool. Yeah.
Keeps you fresh.
I will say though that this change is gonna be a little hard.
Really?
Yeah. Because to you it's gonna feel like a loss. But it's not a loss. It's a gain because you are gaining this wisdom from it. It's literally almost what I'm getting is like you are leaving a certain part of your life that has been there for a while. Like you're definitely stepping away from some old routine or.
I think with the whole moving, I'm realizing like I'm not going home to a home cooked meal. I'm not going home to people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only relying on myself.
Yeah. That's I relate to that too because I just did that kind of, living on your own. Like on your own completely, it's totally different.
Yeah, it was like my whole car kind of being weird right now. It's like, fuck, I don't. It's all on me.
Yes.
Huh?
There she is, Mercury retrograde.
Gatorade.
Gatorade?
Yeah.
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Dude, it's okay. I think being by yourself, it's a good thing. You know, like loving your solitude is something that everybody should be learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna love it one day. When
I actually like being alone, but you are forced to sit with yourself. You know?
I have had like sittings by myself. It just like, I don't know.
you
Yeah.
like it after you're 30.
Okay.
There's definitely
I got like 2 more years.
yeah. There's definitely a change to your foundation though. That's what's really coming out here.
Foundation?
Yeah. Like whatever foundation you have built these last few years, there's gonna be a change to it. Which isn't good. I mean, which isn't bad, but to you it's gonna be scary because obviously it's change, right? There's some sort of shake up with the way that you're living that's gonna change.
Well, my son is going to school now, and maybe.
This is more about you though.
Oh yeah.
It's more on a personal level. That's what I'm really picking up from the cards.
That's crazy. I wonder what it is.
The foundation that you put on him and he's gonna be like.
The foundation, my.
Right?
It's smearing.
Well, that one's not cracking. All right, so what is the overall energy for these cards right here? What is the overall energy for these cards right here? I'm gonna get another one too. Yeah. So you got the storm, you got the offering, and then you also got the sustainer. Yeah. You're going to have, not to scare you or anything like that, but you're going to have a hard time letting go of this. It's going to become a moment in your life where the way I'm seeing it, this is what I'm seeing. So on the camera, let me just show you really quick, but I'm going to show you. So right here, this is how
You're okay.
yeah. So okay, so right here, right? We see like this card right here with it's called the offering, and we see a hand, offering like an extension or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then there's this card, the sustainer, and this person is holding what he has. And this is what I see you as. This is you holding the life, and life, God, life, the universe is trying to give you something new, but you're like, no, I can't. Like, this is what I know, this is what I'm used to. But life is trying to give you something new, and you're going to have a hard time letting go of it.
Oh.
And because you're going to have a hard time letting go of it, we have the storm card. The storm card is all about change. It's all about chaotic energy.
Yeah.
In many ways, it's kind of like the tower card in traditional tarot. So there is going to be, honestly, I'm going to keep it real. There's going to be a chaotic energy that's about to enter your life. In the sense of like change. Hi.
I'm just kidding.
And it might be me. No, I'm just kidding. But it happens all the time, and it's only because you're about to enter the next level. And in order to enter the next level of this life, you need something to challenge you so you can grow, and so you could gain this wisdom.
Okay.
That's coming out. So you're just adding to your book of life. We can ask a little bit more about I know what we can ask. So
This is scary.
no, it's not. It's not bad. We all go through changes.
Yeah. But to feel like a loss.
It's gonna in the moment. It's gonna feel like a loss.
Okay. I wonder what it is.
Yeah, we can ask too.
Yeah.
But
You're gonna lose your virginity.
So what I love to use with this deck. So this is the animal spirit. This deck and then the one with the circular deck. It's by the same artist. Her name's
okay.
Kim. She's so cool. She went on this spiritual journey where she literally ditched her 9-to-5 and she just said fuck it, and then she entered this like nomadic. She just traveled the world trying to find her life purpose. And she came to the realization that her life purpose was to create these tarot cards.
Oh.
Which is really crazy, but it's cool. It's really interesting. I love it. So I'm going to ask you, not you, well.
Yeah, that's my future self.
Mm-hmm. Right now, I'm going to ask, what spirit animal best resonates with your current energy? And then we're going to ask, what is going to be the energy of the next version of you.
Ooh.
So we're gonna see where you're at now, and we're gonna see where you're coming into. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm all about like empowerment with tarot. Like
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
I love the aspect of it actually helping you become the best version of yourself.
I don't know. It sounds pretty scary.
I know, right?
I just.
You can't look at it like that though.
No, yeah.
You really can't.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Would you say like typically like are you like an optimist or a pessimist?
If something bad happens, it messes me up, but I try to oh, it's gonna get better. It's gonna, it's gonna pass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find a way.
Exactly. As long as you always, well, you know what? Also, like what I would suggest you start doing is like, do you know what affirmations are?
Oh yeah, I saw your affirmation.
Oh yes.
Mirror.
So what I love to do is I actually have an affirmation mirror, and I wrote on it right with dry erase markers, and I wrote, "I am," and then I wrote all these different words that.
Yeah, you said sexy and super cool
and confident, fearless, courageous. Yeah, like successful. I basically, so in the morning, I like to do this in the morning and throughout the day, especially when I'm feeling low. And I would go to this mirror and I'll talk to myself. And I'm like, I am confident. I am bold. I am courageous. I am masculine and feminine. Reaffirming who I am and who I want to be.
Okay.
And, maybe in a weird way, subconsciously, that is getting ingrained. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I remember...
what does your psychology side of you think?
So the psychology side of me, we're all about empirical studies, so we are all about facts in psychology. We need to see the facts. My spiritual side of me is life is crazy. Like life is very mysterious. There's a wonder to life, and it's hard to balance both. But I can see what's kind of going. Like you are talking to yourself. Like in the Bible, like God said, "Let there be light." There was light. Like we are an extension of that power. You know what I mean? Like the power that created us, we have that same power too. Maybe not at that capacity, but definitely at a certain level. And so when we're speaking our life, when we're speaking life and we're speaking our truth, we walk it. So what are you speaking? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So start speaking like what you want to be, and you'll become it. That's what I do.
Okay.
That whole fake it till you make it, walk it and talk it. Like there's little mantras that do resonate with that.
Yeah.
I'm a stripper.
Ah.
I was like, okay, let me see. All right, so.
God damn it. Can I have the blood?
See, I told you, like, the energy I was picking up on when we started this reading was I was very nervous and anxious. Like, the minute we got the cards, I got really anxious and nervous, and that's why I asked you, because I didn't know if you were feeling that or what, because I'll be honest, like, so something that I discovered along my journey is there's different, I believe to an extent we all have psychic abilities.
Yeah.
There's definitely, like, that spiritual aspect and element to us as humans, and some people just aren't aware to it. But there's clairvoyant, claircognizance, clairaudience, clairsentience. So when people typically think of a psychic, they think of someone who sees things, visions, like crystal balls. That's really related to clairvoyance. Clear seeing. It's French for clear seeing. So I resonate with claircognizance and clairsentience. And I've been focusing on working on my clairvoyancy. And so clairsentience is clear feeling. So I have a lot of like different crystals and stuff. I wear them because I am very like sensitive to energy. Like when I go out, I don't really I get social anxiety sometimes, but I've learned to realize that what I'm feeling.
I get a lot of.
Right? But what I've learned to realize is what I'm feeling isn't always me. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Somebody else's energy? I get you.
Yeah. And then there's claircognizance, which is clear knowing. And it's basically like you don't know how, you don't know why, but you just know something. And that's something that I have for sure, because in college I honestly never really studied. I would take the test and I always did good.
Yeah.
But I always relied, and you know what's crazy? I remember being in college taking tests like Father God, what's the answer for this? Like,
Yeah.
literally, I would do that. Like, and I would get A's and B's.
Yeah.
I graduate. Yeah. So, I believe in that stuff, and it's. I've always been someone like that, and it's something I think I will forever carry. But let's
That's
get into it.
crazy.
So, what is Papa Bear's current energy right now? What is Papa Bear's current energy right now?
I think he was excited because I felt it too.
Right?
It was like excitement and nervousness. A little bit of both.
Yes.
So
I was
the whole
excited.
ritual, the whole
Right now I'm scared, but
Like the
when I
praying,
came in, I
right?
was excited.
See, what is Papa Bear's current energy right now? What spirit animal
Scared.
best resonates with Papa Bear's current energy right now? Ooh. Okay, so we got the vulture. So this is your current energy, and it's an air sign. So you're an air sign. You're a Libra. When I first look at this card, there's a darkness around it, and there's almost like this like moodiness. There's definitely like a negativeness to it, and there's a. I'll be honest. I'm gonna keep it real. There's like a bitterness when I look at this card,
Yeah.
and this is your current energy. So I don't know like if this is really how you feel like deep down or.
Oh, remember, well, like when I was talking to you last night and how
Yeah.
everything's kind of like going to shit right now at the moment.
Uh huh.
I can see it.
There's a lot of negative energy around you right now, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
just from this card, there's a lot of...
Well, you know, Miss Lovely, when I did the candles,
Uh-huh.
she said there's somebody projecting negativity towards me.
Oof. Did she say who? Or, like...
No. She even hooked it up with a protection candle. But
Because of it? Well, in this industry that we're doing, too, that's common, right? Like, there's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of... I'll be honest, I've noticed people already stealing my ideas. Like,
Oh,
to be
yeah?
honest. Like, there's this one person who started editing his pictures the same way I do, and he didn't do it till I started. And I'm just like, and we're friends. So, you see, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking into it a little too much, but I really...
Shoot, I'm gonna steal some of your ideas too. I'm just kidding.
But remember that as human beings, we can, like you said, you know how people have psychic, you know, like there's people that they can, I mean, in Spanish it's called like salarte, you know what I mean, with the things they say about you,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, and then on the Bible says too, you know, like what is in the Bible, that you know, like be careful to what you say, 'cause
Yeah.
and then your friends the other day.
Yeah, well,
they
they're
say,
about music.
You know, your spells, you know.
Yes,
you're throwing
spelling.
them, yeah.
There's
So,
power in words. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like, you do
But you
speak
gotta
life.
You gotta be.
Who are you surrounding
Mindful.
yourself with? That's I'm be honest, I don't have a lot of sex. I don't have a lot of friends because I'm very mindful of my energy. Like, I don't like that shit. And so I'm very quick to cut people off. If you give me a red flag or two, I'm like, okay, bye.
So why
With the
that?
vulture.
Yeah.
Well, also right now what I noticed is like the gem card was here and it was facing up. So I'm going to take it too. And we'll look into that later because I don't really fully understand why that was here.
Mm-hmm.
But so let me read what the book says about the vulture because I just love the way she words the different things here.
Oh.
So the vulture, guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. So like going back to your firm foundation, I think this
Oh.
change that's about to come is going to help you bring you back to balance. And it even says right here, clarifies, reveals wisdom. You literally have the wisdom card right here.
So I'm gonna get smarter at this time.
You're gonna learn something. So it says right here, okay, to bring into balance, cleanse your space, sage. So there, like I said, there's a negative energy around you right now. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. You may be someone who's really giving too. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember that the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or a tragedy is a blessing in disguise.
Oh.
So like what I'm saying, like what you're about to go through, you're not gonna like it, but it really is gonna be a blessing in disguise. And the way
I'm scared what it is.
yeah, I'll be honest, it's already close to you. So it's gonna happen pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already
It's
like
already there.
in your realm. Yeah. Don't be afraid about it. Like it's gonna happen. There's a situation that that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. That's what's really sticking out to me.
Okay. So what I'm gonna be after I go through this?
Yes. So let's find out. I can't wait. For it.
That's a lizard.
Imagine a bear comes out.
Oh, I'm the
There's a
next
big-
level.
There's a bear in here too.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest. One time I read for my friend. And then he like blocked me off everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he got scared at how accurate it was. 'Cause we were
Oh.
talking about what he should do for a career,
Yeah.
and I told him, I was like, "Is there something like that you want to do related to archaeology, or like, and that's something that your family didn't like because they didn't see it as an actual career?" And he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, because that's the energy I'm picking up." And then he just got spooked. Yeah, he did, and like he blocked me.
No, I'm not gonna
ghosted
block
me.
you. I'm just not gonna talk to you for a
Oh,
week.
yeah.
I was kidding.
I'll talk to your higher self.
yeah. Talk to me in the future.
I'll talk to you in the future. Anthony. Okay. All right. So, what is the energy that Anthony's gonna be entering when he completes this transformation?
I'm gonna be a butterfly.
Imagine the highest.
Oh, imagine. This
There's a
is what it.
spiritual category. Okay, there's two that came out. Ooh, okay. So we got the scorpion and we got the swan.
Oh.
So going back to the balance that this card was talking about, we see that with the swan. It's a mirror image, so you are going to come back to a place of balance. And you're going to have this scorpion energy. So there's going to be something that I think what it is I honestly kind of feel like you're going to step into more of your worth a little bit.
Hmm.
And I think you're going to be able to kind of speak up for yourself after this. Like, I don't know if you have a hard time, like, expressing things that you don't like or that bother you. And I think after whatever you're about to go through, you're going to be able to really be like, nah, like, no. Like, I don't like this. You're going to be able to finally, like, maybe stop holding back those feelings to please someone else. And you're going to put yourself first, finally. So what's interesting, going back to the balancing, is you got earth energy and you got water energy, which are exactly parallel to each other. Once again, balance. There's this balance that you're about to step into again. I don't know. Let me see what else is here. And there's just like a grace, but there's like this Let me see what it's trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, look.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Isn't that crazy?
Where was it?
I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So I'll read the book right now, but I really want to just pick up on this intuitively.
Okay.
There's gonna be like a spark that's like reignited. There's gonna be like like a spark, like you're like there's gonna be this sense of like being able to stand up for yourself again. That's really gonna come back, but in a graceful way. Like I think you're gonna maybe learn how to finally balance that, like balancing standing up for yourself in a really graceful way. Like, hey, like respectfully, like I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like something like that. And there's something about this energy that's gonna make you come aligned with yourself. Like you're gonna become very like nurturing to yourself. Like you're really just gonna start putting yourself first is what I'm getting. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the cards.
Okay.
So for the swan, let's do the scorpion first.
I'm going through changes.
Okay, look. For the scorpion, passionate, competitive, tend toward isolation. Remember how I said like there's gonna be like
A spark?
A spark. So wild and free, fierce is when you're in balance.
Oh.
When you're out of balance, so when you're not in this energy, you're jealous, you're resentful, and you're unresolved.
Oh.
And so if you want to bring that into balance, it's all about honesty and forgiveness. So the scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them. as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they felt feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. So that honestly really coincides with this Five of Wands energy. Remember I told you like disagreement, like remember in the beginning? So right here where it says usually a situation where they felt left being burned. So maybe there's an end to a relationship. Maybe there's someone in your life who makes you feel a certain type of way.
Yeah.
That that maybe you're finally gonna stand up to them. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. Yo.
There is somebody I want to punch really hard.
Is it me?
No.
Here's the swan. Okay, so so the swan. Effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, elegant power. Remember I told you the element of grace. Infinite creative power when you're in balance. When out of balance, agitated, snippy, lacking vision. And that really resonates with the Scorpion. Like Scorpions are really quick to sting. Whenever they're afraid, like they're just right away. So the swan represents heightened creativity. In the Hindu mythology, the goddess Sawatswi, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears in your soul, when the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for a solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. That kind of really goes back to what we were talking about earlier, like when you live alone, you're forced to sit with yourself. So, I don't know.
So what are you getting from all this?
You're definitely like about to enter a change.
Okay.
Let's ask. We can pull more cards. I want to ask about the gem card.
What is the gem card?
I'll go ahead and read it for you. But basically, like the gem, it's very much like a diamond in the rough. It's like gems are hard to come by. They're unique, right?
Oh, okay.
So, where is the book? Why am I losing everything here? Okay, here. So the gem. Let's see why the gem is here. And then I'll ask also why the gem is here. Okay, the diamond, the gold, the inner treasure. There are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent. There's something about creativity that's really coming up here, right? The gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. Oh shit, I just said that. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you're among comforts and pleasantries. That's what I'm saying. Like this situation you're about to go through is because you're gonna come out as the gem after the situation.
Oh, okay.
Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface, where there is no definite map. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. So there's this energy that you really need to go within to find something about you that maybe isn't in your outside world right now. It's like lost like inside you. The moment of your life that glimmer are clues to where the gem resides. Don't convey the sparkling diamond or of another. Don't compare yourself to other people too. The gem is like a fingerprint, never to be repeated again.
I'm unique, bitch.
She's unique. Okay, in mythology, the diamond is often linked to the daemon or inner light that leads us toward our true self, our purpose, and our destiny. So this situation is really just gonna help you bring back balance to coming back to yourself.
Okay.
Maybe even a self that you don't even know, or maybe that you lost a while ago. But
okay, I got you.
I like to use this deck too. I know, right? Really using a lot. So this is the
I like to use everything. That's good though.
This is called the Starman Tarot. It was the second deck I ever bought. It's inspired by David Bowie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's just a really cool deck. It's the same way, like the creator of this deck, he has little meanings for the book within the book that I just love the way he writes too. So I'm gonna ask why the gem is here.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna have to bring you back to do all those fun games we were talking about.
I know we got lost, huh?
Well, it's still Pride Month. Hopefully, maybe on the next episode you come and I'll bring another guest.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
3, we can have a threesome.
You dirty bitch.
I ain't no swan. Yo. Okay, so. Alright.
This is scary.
Why is the gem here? 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 The 7 of Wands. Ooh, okay, that's a really good card. So you are gonna come out on top of the situation.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a victorious situation.
I always
You're gonna be able to stand once again. You're gonna be able to stand up for yourself. There is very much that energy that's here too, especially with the 7 of Wands. I wish we could show them the cards like more.
Because they're all beautiful.
They are, but there's even a vulture right here. Like, look.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, there's a vulture in there.
So you are gonna leave this energy victorious. So don't worry. I'm telling you, you don't need to worry. Like, it's part of your destiny. Literally, it's part of your destiny. So what else am I picking up from here? Wands, once again, passion. So there's a lot of creative energy here. There's a rose that's growing in the side of this card right here. So there's definitely is a new life coming. A new beginning. What else is here? Like, when I look in this card, I just see someone who's very sure of themselves.
Yeah? I'm going to get so much confident. I'm going to be fucking mad bitches after whatever I'm going to go through.
Whatever, kid. Now, right?
I wonder, it sounds horrible. Whatever I'm going to go through, that's going to make me shine like a diamond.
So the 7 of Wands, I will not give. Protect and defend your own vision. Learn to stand your ground. Strengthen your resolve. Deal with the challenges you face head on. So do you feel like you're someone who you like to keep the peace? Or how do you feel? So if there's something that's going on that you don't like, you would rather just be quiet to not just cause like confrontation, or what?
Huh. Yeah, there's certain things that I stay quiet and I'm like, okay, can I deal with it being that way? But if there is something that's really bothering me, eventually I'll try to either fix it.
Yeah. There is also an energy of like competition within this whole pile too, and it's also reiterated in the text.
Probably with my work life.
Really? Is it very like shady at work?
Yeah. Like I'm supposed, I was promised a raise, a new position, and I haven't gotten it. And I always have people trying to like I've been there for a while, and there's people still trying to treat me like I'm new, even though I'm good at what I do.
What do you think it is that they don't like about you?
I guess I'm too outgoing, maybe.
Like, do they know? Well, do they know that you make music?
Yeah.
Because there's like this element of creativity here. Honestly, a lot of people do envy people who are creative, because not a lot of people are creative or imaginative. And it's not because they're not creative or imaginative, but it's because like the weight of the world has just dimmed that aspect. Like you're told to be the same. Like everyone needs to have. I remember in high school, everyone has the same backpack, the same shoes. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you're told to be the same, and so obviously that's going to cause you to lose your individuality and that spark of uniqueness and creativity. And so those who go against the grain, those who actually chase their dreams and do this and that, they're obviously way more creative. You know what I mean? They're more of people people envy that. It's the fact that someone has the balls to just do what they want to do and not give a fuck at what they're doing. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
While it appears the way forward is blocked and your vision is in danger of being destroyed, you must call upon your talents, self-belief, and sheer strength to will to withstand the challenges and obstacles. It is vital to remember when you masterfully create and live a truly powerful vision, it too has intelligence that can guide and keep you focused when things are getting tough. It is time to just see how formidable and tenacious you are when you believe in something, when you take a stand for something important. So there's definitely this element that you are standing up for yourself in some situation, and with the Five of Wands here, that's very much what that's about.
Okay.
So maybe there is like this energy that's about to come that's like a disagreement or something, but you're gonna have to stay true to like your vision and your purpose. And you're gonna have to be like, no, like this is what I want, this is what I know what I want, and I'm gonna keep doing it, whether you guys say yes or no. But in the end, you are gonna come out victorious.
Okay.
Like you're gonna, you know, win.
Okay.
Yo. You wanna ask another one? I was like,
Right? No, I think that's good. At least I know I'm gonna go through something and come out on top. I feel like it has to do with work, to be honest.
we can see that. You know what? I haven't used my OG deck. We can do that really quick.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Yo, I'm telling you, I'm like losing everything
under
here.
here now?
It's like in that little baggie.
Oh.
It's the first one I showed you.
Oh. It should be in there.
Honestly, be expected to like lose a lot of things when you
Oh yeah?
moving on.
Yeah, the
You might be misplacing a lot of things in the future. For real.
why?
Just because like the energy, like I'll notice like whenever I do a reading and there's certain things that happen in the reading, like it's also like a message in itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's kind of I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna be losing a lot of shit probably.
Yeah. We're just misplacing things.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's see here.
I hate when I misplace things.
Oof.
That's a pretty deck.
Yeah, this one's super cool. I just feel bad because this is probably something you wouldn't want to hear, to be honest. But I mean, it's coming to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's good to know that at least I'll come out on top.
Yes. Does this have to do with PapaBear's work environment? Does this have to do with PapaBear's work environment? Does this have to do with PapaBear's work environment? The Magician. I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Oh, shit.
This definitely has to do with something that you want to manifest. This is like a dream or a goal.
Oh.
This is very much linked to your passion, to your creativity, in that realm.
Interesting.
Let me see. Why is the Magician here? Ooh. Okay. So we got the High Priestess, and then we got the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. So the Eight of Pentacles is all about working towards something. It's about, you know, in tarot, the Ten of Pentacles is ultimate fulfillment. It's abundance. It's wealth. So you're working towards that. With the High Priestess being here, honestly, I'll be honest, like sometimes when I get the High Priestess in the, yes, let's see. So you got the seven, yeah, that's what it is. So you got the Seven of Wands and you got the Eight of Strength. So you are about to enter a period of your life that is abundant because you have a lot of eights here. Eights represent abundance. And you have the Seven of Wands once again, so you don't need to worry because you're going to come out on top, but you need to really rely on your inner strength. And with the High Priestess being here, she doesn't want me to tell you what it is.
Oh, yeah?
To be honest, that's what usually it means. Like whenever, like I'll either pick up on that energy or I'll pick up on something else. but the way it came out and the way like it's here, it doesn't want me to tell you what you're about to face. To be honest, but it has to do with creativity.
Oh, okay.
But you are gonna step out of it's gonna lead to some sort of like fulfillment. Like there's gonna be like a lot of opportunity that comes after it.
Yeah.
If you stay true to your vision.
Oh, okay. Damn, they don't want you to tell me. That's crazy.
Naki's gonna be anxious all night.
I
Huh?
know, right?
Naki's gonna be anxious all night.
Why is the high priestess here?
Yeah, but
Why is the high priestess here? Why is the high priestess here? Ah, it literally. I'm telling you. So this is the magic deck. I mean, this is the magic card. So, in this deck, this is the only card that the creator made.
oh really?
For your own interpretation. And so, once again, honestly, the way I'm reading it, the fact that this card popped up, since there's not a clear reference I can go to reference what it means, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's because they don't want me to know what it is to tell you. But if you look at the deck, though, there is this person who's in a state of balance. So once again, your balance is reiterated here. So yeah, the situation that you're about to go through that we don't know what it is just going to help bring you back into balance.
So is it basically I should just go with my gut feeling when I face these things?
Yeah, your intuition, but you want to follow your passion. Like, you need to be true to you.
Yeah.
Your vision. Like, what do you know you want from life?
Oh, okay.
And if it's a situation where you know that's not what you want, you need to be clear and really be like, no. Like, I don't resonate with that. That's
no, Luisa, no.
Yo.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. I wonder what they don't want me to know.
I don't know, but I think after this period, like, I definitely heard that I'll be honest, I heard there's love around the corner. So maybe after you come out of this situation, your love is around the corner.
Oh my God, remember? Yeah, like what Miss Lovely said, if I continue to chase my passions, I'm gonna meet my
Oh my God, that's true.
my true
Right?
love.
Yeah, it's around the corner, and I'm telling you, like, so also, like, I'm clairaudient, so I'll hear things in a weird way, and so yeah, it said love's around the corner, but
Where's she at though?
Yeah, where's she at?
Mm-hmm.
She's right here.
Stop, Ray.
I know, it's funny. Yeah, do you have any other questions, or was that too spooky?
No, that was good. We only have a little bit of time left. Is there any? Because I know you're working on music videos. Is there anything? Are you gonna make this a thing? Can people go to you to get readings and?
Yes. Okay, so I recently, I've been doing a lot more readings, and now I'm at a place where I'm comfortable giving them, and I right now they're very cheap, to be honest.
Oh,
so I
okay.
just charge $11.11, and I would do it as long as the message is. So how like right now, like, notice how the sage is done burning. Like, I also feel like the message is kind of done too.
Okay.
Like, I'll stop, and then however long it is, I'll just go ahead and send it for $11. And I like to say, like, you can ask up to 3 questions, and I try to limit it to 30 minutes, but if it carries over a little bit, I don't mind. So yeah, you can just hit me up on Instagram. It's Rae Lopez. RAELOPEZ.
It should be up in the bar,
Yes.
or in the description. And then you also you did my makeup. I heard you're gonna. Are you gonna also do that?
I would love to do makeup. I'll be honest though, like, I want to do like creative projects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, I don't really want to do like quinces. I don't really want to do bridal. I would love to do like
fashion shit.
Fashion, photo shoot, so that type of stuff. And since I haven't done it yet, like, I'll be honest, I would charge, like, my rates are really low right now.
Okay, you better get it. Well, it's low.
It's low. It's on discount. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm barely stepping into it. So, but I would love to make the tarot like a thing. Like I would love to eventually just read tarot on YouTube and just make a living off of that and be able to focus on the music and everything else.
Yeah, because I feel like I learned a lot during that reading. I'm like, okay. At least, my eyes are burning.
Yeah, mine are too.
That glue you put on the eyelashes smell like crap.
It smells like pussy. Everyone knows. All the ladies out there know that
It smells like fish.
Like vagina.
It smells like
Right?
vagina that's been sitting out for a few months.
It always smells like fish. To me, it smells like. It just smells weird. It's eyelash glue, yeah.
Yeah, but it smells like fish. It's weird. He came up to me with his 2 fingers like, hey.
Yeah. It smelled like my librarian.
Do you have any projects that you want to shout out?
Okay, yeah. So I am working on a couple music videos right now. Me and Power at the Past, we're working on filming my second music video. So the first music video was an accident. It was supposed to be a photo shoot, and it turned into a music video. So this one's a lot more planned, like script.
Yeah, the script is amazing. I'm gonna make.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're coming out in it. So PapaBear actually is gonna come out in my next music video.
I'm excited about
as
that.
a news anchor.
Ooh.
Hey.
Reporting live from Beanalog Studios.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm excited.
I'm prepared.
It's gonna be set in the 70s, and oh my god, okay. And I make a reference to Walter Mercado, and I'm actually having a costume design by Aaron, aka Sleep Never. I met this guy at a short film, and him and his girlfriend are creating paper mache for the music video to do a crazy cool scene. His name's Manuel, and his girlfriend's name is, oh my god, I can't remember his girlfriend's name.
Oh no.
But his name for sure, the guy's name is Manny, and I can't remember the girl's name right now.
Oh, they could look them up now.
Yeah, we can put the name later, I guess.
Yeah.
But they make paper mache, and it's
they know who they are.
Yes, and yeah, like so those are the 2 artists that I'm having involved with the project along with Power at the Pass.
The whole idea and everything, it's very beautiful. Huh?
You read the concept?
Yeah, I read everything, and it's very exciting what you're coming up with.
It's different, and it's very out there, and
I need to work on my my music video game.
Yes. Well, I mean,
hopefully, whatever I'm gonna go through, I get some money out of it.
Hey. But I do make a reference to tarot in this music video.
Oh yeah.
So I'm excited. So once again, like everything's just merging, like without really even trying. Like I'm just really being myself now these days, and it's just easier.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know.
It's awesome. I love what you're doing, and I'm very happy that we're friends. It's hard to find good friends, and I'm very grateful to have one like you. Thank you for being on the podcast. You're probably gonna be on the next one. Just huh?
I'm down.
Because we kind of like spend a lot of time on reading my whatever drama I'm gonna go through. I'm scared. I was excited coming into this, and now I'm leaving in fear.
Yo.
But I'll come out victorious.
Yeah.
If you guys want to donate to the podcast, the Cash App's on top. Anything helps. $1, $5, your soul. And if you want merch, Midnight Pouridge does have merch. You could click the link on the Facebook page. There's a link that will link you to the merch. And they're very good shirts. I have one, and it hasn't faded. It's the most comfortable shirt that I love wearing. So I recommend you getting yourself one. Support the movement, because from the card reading, something big's gonna happen. So be prepared. Thank you to Beanalog for having us. Producer Louisa, Rae, DJ Birth Defects, always helping us make this show even better than the last. hope you guys have a good night. Stay out of trouble. Stay cool. Fuck this heat. And this is Midnight Porridge, and I hope you guys have a good night.
Boom.